Hello and welcome back to another lazy episode of random videos. And today's topic is happiness. As we are fully aware of this channel that we talk a lot about happiness. We talk a lot about happiness. We talk a lot about sadness. We talk about poetry and cinema and art, and we talk about all those things people don't usually talk about in open. And I'm glad that this channel is the way it is. To be honest, like obviously. The numbers are disappointing, but it's fine. So, speaking of disappointment, how do you deal with happiness? So, there are two ways to look at it. One is your happiness, and one is someone else's happiness. Now, your happiness can be defined only by you. Nobody else can define it for you. If you find happiness in the smallest of things, if you are happy looking at sunset or rainfall or the greenery around, or uh, you know, if little things make you happy, then you cracked it. Nothing like it. Like nobody else can teach you. There are no courses and seminars on how to be happy with the smallest and the littlest of events around us, right? So that would be a bumper for you. But that is you and your happiness, right? And if you kind of extrapolate a bit and try to understand happiness from others' perspective, like if somebody else is happy, how do you react to that happiness? Now that is where you get tested. When people say that they are happy for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are happy for you. They say it as a piece of social etiquette, right? It's a social lubricant. It may not necessarily mean anything at all. In most cases, it may even betray jealousy or even envy. So one way to deal with the second type of happiness, where you find happiness, you accept that it's okay to be happy for someone else. I think that takes some level of introspection. You don't do it overnight. Most of the people, they follow competition. They follow comparison as a way of life. Like if somebody else is happy, they see it as a motivating factor to be happier, if not happy as much as the other person, right? But a wiser way, maybe, or even lazier way to do this would be to genuinely find that person in yourself and try to be happy for others. If somebody has found success, if somebody has cracked the code, uh, try to be really happy for them. Like if you are not the physical type and you aren't very comfortable with genuinely hugging the person and letting them know that you're happy for them, at least spell it out properly. Because I think if you fail to be happy for others, then expecting others to be happy for you is too much of a ask, right? Uh, I I think that we are creating a society where being happy for others is not even not even a template anymore, and I don't think this can help a society that wants to stick around for long. The very reason that we have a society is because people have been doing things for centuries and centuries, and one of the key things was to you know tell yourself that you can be happy for others. But in today's world of individualism or even fake individualism, where everything is competitive and cutthroat, it's difficult, right? It's not impossible, but it's difficult. So maybe one way to do this is to ask yourself to be nicer, kinder when you see that somebody else is happy. And if you can't participate in their happiness, at least from a distance, you know, give them your best, at least in thoughts, if not in action. And that might help us, become a better version of ourselves. Again, seems difficult, but not impossible.